What's up, future self, and the other four people that will see this? Before I started this working out this last time, in my head, I kind of always thought there were like two types of people. There were just people that were in shape and worked out and ate well, and then there were just people that were not that. I certainly thought that I belonged to the latter. you know, I just wasn't born like those people in shape. I wasn't born with that mental capacity. Maybe if I had played sports throughout high school instead of getting into drugs and alcohol, then I'd be in shape today. It was my parents' fault. They should have been on me, or it was just my particular situation. My hand of cards I was dealt. That's why I'm unhealthy. So yeah, because I was born as me, that's why I've been having bad blood pressure readings the past couple years. That's how I got up to 245 pounds at one point, beyond clinically obese. All these things just worked against me and they added up. That's why I was just marching toward my death. And I look at those healthy guys and just be like, oh man, he's just so lucky he was born like that. His brain's just wired that way. Fuck, man. That's bullshit. All of that whole paradigm, just like, that's not me, and I wish it was. That's just complete and utter bullshit. I'm not saying there aren't some people out there that did just play sports, all through their childhood, and they just kind of kept up with their health and maintained. I'm sure those people exist. So while some people might have had a harder starting point, those fit people, that group, they're still making sacrifices and putting in real hard work. They're giving up their time for their health. They're sacrificing delicious tasting garbage ass food for their health. I've really come to realize it's not like that group of those healthy people, that they don't fight temptation and urges every day. It's not like they don't want to eat a whole fucking cheesecake and just slam a bottle of whiskey, but they just have more discipline, and they worked to build that discipline. I don't think anybody has it really that didn't have to work for it. And I used to kind of make fun of meatheads. It was the dumb jock. So many people like, oh, that dumb jock. But I guarantee you, any meathead can tell you all about hormones in the human body and how they affect different people differently. They can really tell you about nutrition, and not just because they read some fucking article on Facebook, but because nutrition's their second job. It's like a profession. And they've tracked nutrition results, through their own experience throughout their whole life. And they've noted the differences between different foods or even products or brands or whatever. They know it from personal experience. But the thing I admire and strive for right now is just that hard work ethic, that dedication. To me, I like that. That shit gets me off. I don't know why. I respect that. Another thing, I've kind of really come to realize a lot of these dumb meatheads, they really believe in health. A lot of them, can't speak for everybody, just a lot of the ones I've met, personal experience, they really believe in health on a holistic level, almost to a spiritual level. They really see your physical and mental and spiritual, everything is just one, everything works together, which I can attest to at least even just in 2 weeks of my life. But back to that hard work, if you're not going to the gym or doing something like that, when's the last time you gave 110% on something, on anything? Dug deep down and pushed yourself to achieve something, to the point where you couldn't even stand up anymore. You could barely breathe. You might fucking die right now. Fuck. I have a lot of respect for that. And I think the majority of people that we come across, they probably, maybe they did at one point in their childhood. Maybe they were like that, but most people I interact with day to day, I don't see that. So if there's anything separating, those fitness people and couch potatoes like myself, it's just discipline. And I like to think of discipline as a muscle. So those people just flex their discipline muscle more so it's stronger. But they still have the same voice in their head. I think we all do. If I only worked out on days where I felt like working out, I would look and feel the same as I did 2 weeks ago. It's that discipline. So that kind of brings me to my paradigm shift right now. If you want to be in that group of fit people, you just do it. I mean, that's it. That's the secret. Go do it. You're the only one not allowing yourself in that group, and every day I see a parallel between like lifting or being healthy or whatever and something else in life. So, for example, when you look at rich people, how many of us were just like, oh, there's rich people and there's poor people. I'm just a poor person. I'm just gonna fucking just be in this eternal struggle. That's it. That's just fucking the hand I was dealt. Of course, I think most people say they want to be rich. But if you want to be rich, what are you doing about it? Like, if you really wanted to be rich, you'd be out fucking grinding on something, whatever the fuck it was. Starting a business, I don't care what it was. You would be fucking out there every day. If you wanted to promote your business or even just like content you're doing, what are you doing every day? What are you doing to promote your shit every day? Every day, what are you doing? You should be doing 10 things, 20 things a day if you really wanted something. So to me, like I see a lot of, when I just listen to business people talk, anywhere, YouTube, in person, I really see a big parallel to like being healthier, like lifting. If you really want it, what are you doing for it? And if you're not grinding, and if you're not making sacrifices, and I hate to feed into it, but that fucking Shia LaBeouf video, I totally get it now. And I understand why he was getting mad. He's just like, just fucking do it. And for real, just fucking do it. Do something. How long have you wanted to learn guitar or piano, any instrument? Did you call and set up lessons? I mean, there are people right now that will come to your fucking house. You probably don't even have to buy the instrument. They'll fucking bring it to you. Did you do anything? If you really wanted to learn it, you just fucking do it. How many people want to learn a second language? That Pimsleur approach, call or get online and order it or whatever. And they offer, let's say it's like a 30-day money-back guarantee. I would wager they probably know the majority of the customers are going to give up after a week. It's like, so why would they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee? I think it's because they know the majority of people are too fucking lazy to find a box to ship it back to them, honestly. It's like, that's sad. That's like subscriptions to things. Like, get a free month. How many times have you just been too fucking lazy to go cancel the subscription? That's like online. That's bad. There's a million and one excuses not to do something. The busiest CEOs, they still find time to grind or to do something they want, to chase something. I know half the motherfuckers in any given gym right now are currently dealing with an injury, and they're still going in there every day, and they're still grinding. I think all the people out there doing something, they're still grinding. The millionaire businessman still has to maintain and manage his empire. The people in shape still have to go out regularly and exercise, and they still have to sacrifice all the delicious shit that's terrible for you. And I think all of these people are dealing with a voice in their head that's self-doubt, it's temptation, it's the excuses that just subconsciously your brain just throws them to you like, here you go, you can fucking latch onto that. Say that if you don't want to do that. So I think we all have that. The difference between those doers, that is the difference. They're just fucking doing something. My whole point of me ranting into my phone right now was so I could track where I am. Most importantly, I wanted to see where I was mentally, which I know is weird because it's mostly about me working out. But again, I think it's a cornerstone habit. So, and truly in 2 weeks, other things in my life are falling into place. My laundry's getting done, which it never did before. My dishes are getting done. I'm reading again. I've read like 3 books in the past 2 weeks. I'm pissing clear. That's pretty nice. I don't feel tired ever throughout the day. I feel like I actually have enough time in a day. And I'm very grateful for today. And I'm still making my bed. And I hope you remember to make yours.